Hey guys, this is PaulyB with Sonship Lifestyle, sonshiplifestyle.com or sonshipuniversity.com. If you're not a part of our Sonship Lifestyle community, guys, you gotta get a part of that community. It's popping. It's a pretty awesome community, guys. But hey, I just wanted to take a moment real quick on my lunch break and just talk to you guys real quick about, why is it that some people seem to see healings and see prophetic and everything just seems to be super easy for them, but it always seems to be hard for us. Like, have you ever felt like that? Have you ever thought like that? I mean, has there ever been this place in your life to where you're like, man, why does everybody else seeing this stuff and I'm not seeing it? I hope to answer this question for you today to help solve this in your mind. First of all, I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with you, and it doesn't have to do with any kind of special anointing or special gifting, anything like that at all. None of that is in play at all. At the end of the day, it's simply about understanding this one thing I'm going to share with you. Okay? It's just understanding this one thing. This is all it is, guys. All right? I've traveled around the world, different places. I've seen thousands and thousands of people healed. I've seen so many people encounter things, in the spirit. I prayed for thousands of people. I've given thousands of prophetic words, guys, all over different places. Like, I've seen stuff, and this is the one thing that is the difference, okay? And I hope this makes sense to you. Let me give you an analogy real quick. How many of you have those nieces or those nephews or those brothers or sisters or those children or grandchildren that got video games, and they be playing them video games, and they be like, hey, come and play the video game. You're like, no. And then they bugging you like, come on, I want you to play this video game with me. And finally, they talk you into playing the video game, right? So you sit down with them, and you're about ready to play, and you're thinking, I'm going to show them something. Let's go. And you get the video game, you get the controller, you're going to show them what's up, and they say these magical words. And the first magical word they say is this. They tell you, like, you go first. That's a setup, right? Like, they're totally setting you up when they tell you can go first. I don't know if you got grandkids or kids, nephews, anything like that, you know what I'm talking about. Like, they're setting you up. And so they let you go first, and you last about 3 seconds, and all of a sudden, he drops out of the sky and it's pop, 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 boom, and he shoots you and you're dead. Now, like 45 minutes later, they're done. When they're all done, they finally die, and then they're like, hey, let's do it again. So you're going to go round 2 again with them, like, right? You're getting ready to play the video game with them. You're going to, like, this time I'm really going to show them what's up, and you get into the video game. This time you last a whole 5 seconds. Now, think about this for a second. Is there anything special about those kids? Like, they're kids. Are they faster than you? Are they stronger than you? What is it that's different? That's the question you got to ask yourself. At the end of the day, this is the only real difference, guys, is they've used and exercised that game. They understand the game. They know the game. They know the process. They know what to expect. They anticipate what's happening. They understand what to anticipate. They understand, the thinking, the processing. They know what's up. Why? Is because they played the game. They've used and exercised that game so much that they know it like the back of their hand. They know what to expect. They know what's coming. That is the key. Now, let me just say it like this. Let me just bring it back into, what we're talking about here with, like, signs, wonders, and miracles, and seeing healings and prophecy and all this stuff, At the end of the day, those people that are out laying hands on the sick the most are the ones that are feeling the most comfortable. These are the ones that are seeing the most, are the ones that are doing that stuff the most. Now, let me give you an example here. Let's just say, let's say Donna's on here, okay? So say Donna goes out and she prays for 5 people every day. Let's just use this as an example, okay? So she's out 5 people every day. Now, at the end of the month, after 30 days, she's prayed for 150 people. Let's just say Donna has a 50% success rate, meaning this, she gets 50% of everybody she prays for. Eventually, let's just say it like this. She sees instant healings instantly, 50% instantly. She doesn't know the other 50% get healed or not, but she knows 50% instantly. And then there's somebody like me, okay? So say, for an example, me, I only get the opportunity to pray for one person a week. One person a week. Why? It's because I'm busy. I got a work schedule. I got family. I got a life. And man, every time I can get an opportunity, I take it. But shoot, I do the best I can, and I get once a week. Okay? So at the end of the month, I've got an opportunity to pray for 4 people. That means I've seen 2 people get touched and healed radically. If I had the same kind of results that Donna was having. At the end of the month, Donna's seen 75 people get instantly healed. Now, what is the difference? The difference is Donna's used and exercised the gift that's in her more. Does that make Donna more special? Does that make her more gifted? Does that make her more faster? Does that make her smarter? Does that make her more anointed? No. It just simply means that she uses it more than someone else does. This is my point, guys. Hear me out. Those who use and exercise the Spirit of God in them the most will experience the most in their life. This is the game changer for you guys, okay? Remember, in anything you do in your life, this can relate to anything. If you use and exercise the Spirit of God in you as much as you can, every opportunity you can, in whatever it is you do, you're going to experience more than anyone else that isn't doing that. So when it comes to prophecy and laying hands on the sick and seeing people recovered and that kind of stuff, the only difference, guys, between going out in the streets and seeing someone like me go out and do it is simple and easy. Like, I don't even think about it. Like, it's just, I don't get embarrassed. It don't bother me. I can talk to people. Why? It's because I've done it so many times. Oh my gosh, so many times I've done it. Like, I don't even think about it. And this is the game changer. Is if we can begin to use and exercise the Spirit of God that we have within us more, we're gonna get more confident. Just know, just because someone sees things more, doesn't mean they're more anointed, they're more gifted, or they're better. It just simply means that they're more confident because they use what they carry and steward more. That's all. That's the game changer. So guys, I hope this blessed you. I wanted to be able to encourage you with that, just to let you know there's no special anointing when it comes, there's no special faith. Faith is Jesus, it's a person. Just some people use Jesus a little bit more in their life than others. So because they apply Jesus and use Jesus and they use him in the Spirit more, they see more, they encounter more, and they have more, we call it more faith. It's not that somebody's more special, just somebody simply using what they carry and steward more than maybe someone else, so they have more confidence, right? So if you want to have more confidence in your life, begin to use and exercise what you carry more and watch how things shift and change. Listen, it's more than just healing the sick. I'm just using that because I love to heal the sick and prophesy in people's lives and do that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's way more than that. This goes within relationships. This goes within your finances. This goes within your emotions. This goes within your school. This goes within anything and everything, workplace, everything you do in your life. Those who use and exercise the Spirit of God the most will see and encounter the most. Donna says, yeah, I remember Todd White saying he didn't see anything until he prayed for 1,000 almost. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I had a different, I was seeing things, but it was just so sporadic. And nobody told me what I'm sharing with you right now. And so I always thought there was something wrong with me. I had this thing in my head for a long time. These signs shall follow those who believe. And because I wasn't seeing signs all the time, and because not everybody was getting healed, I thought there was something wrong with my believer. Why? Because it says these signs shall follow those who believe. When I realized there was nothing wrong with my believer, the only thing I needed to do was use and exercise what I stewarded more, and bam, things started happening. This is why it's so important to get around people. This is why it's so important to connect. This is why we have Sonship Lifestyle Community. If you're not a part of our community on Sonship Lifestyle, get a part of there. We have some awesome coaches in there. Go to the guide section once you get in there and connect with coaches in there. Listen, we have coaches that deal with about every aspect of life, anything you can think of in there. Like, it's supposed to be that way. We made it like that in that group so that we can minister with people. We can make it a place where people come and it's a safe place to grow. This is why we do schools in our home. We let people for free come to our home. We feed them. We pick them up at the airport. We drop them back off at the airport. They lodge with us in our home. They stay 100% free, no charge. Why? Is because I know the power of connecting with people. And when we can connect with people and we can get relationship with people, this is the game changer. This is why we open up our home and allow people come to our home so they can have this experience. Because I know what changed my life was getting around people and understanding what this looked like, to be able to see it, to walk it out, to understand how to think and process, put the pieces of the puzzle together was a game changer in my life. And I know it'll be like that for you. Guys, November 3rd to the 7th, we have our Spirit Week that's coming up. Come to our home. Spend 4 days with us. It's free, guys. Just got to get there, right? It's free. If you want to hear testimonials, I want to be dropping testimonials in my Facebook feed here. I'll be dropping them over the day. I think I'm going to put one up here in just a few moments. Go and check out those testimonials of what people are saying, the transformations that are taking place in people's lives. Listen, the one thing you're going to get here at Spirit Week is you're not going to get another teaching telling you what to do. You're going to actually only be taught what has been walked out in my own personal life and anyone else in our staff. We only teach what we walk out. Nothing more, nothing less. Only what we walk out as a lifestyle. Like, right, I lost 130 pounds from 390 down to 250. My goal is to get to 200. You guys have been watching this. Why is it important you watch this? Is because this is what the gospel looks like when it's walked out as a real life experience. And it has to be walked out as an experience. We can't cheapen this thing to just telling people what to do. We have to actually help people to walk this thing out. This got to become real to them. When it becomes real, it's the game changer, guys. This is what things are going to change for you in your life. Guys, get out to our house. March, we have a school in March. We have a school next July. We have a school next October. We're going to do more. What we're trying to do right now, guys, is we are raising up partners. We're trying to get 100 partners. I think we're at 18 partners right now. We want partners, whether they sow $1 a month or $1,000 a month, whatever it is they sow. These partners are the ones that are making it free for you guys. Listen, it makes it free. Sonshipuniversity.com. You can go there if you want to become a monthly partner with us. But listen, they're the ones that are creating this thing to be absolutely 100% free. This is how we make change in the world. This is how we make differences. This is how things turn around for us in our life when somebody cares enough to take you by the hand and walk you through it for no charge. Nothing at all. Free. No catch. But somebody's paying for it. And who's paying for it? And you can put a big shout out and thank you in the comments right now to all Sonship Lifestyle Inner Circle monthly partners, because those guys are the ones that are making it available, an opportunity for you to come for free, guys. Those are the ones, those are the heroes. Those are the real people that are making change in people's lives because they're investing in you to be able to come out to our home and do this for free. Free, free, free. If you'd like to become a monthly partner with us, sonshipuniversity.com. Why don't you help change someone's life? It'd be awesome. But I didn't get on here to tell you that. I got on here because I want you to come out and experience hands-on what this looks like. And I wanted to help you to understand there's no special gifting. It's just use and exercise. Those who use and exercise the Spirit of God the most see the most. Remember that. Write that down right now. Write that down right now. There's a quote for you. Those who use and exercise the Spirit of God the most see the most. You guys are awesome. I hope this blessed you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to this. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll read them here in a little while. Yeah, we'll read them here in just a little bit, guys. As soon as I get back home, I'll get back to the office. I'll sit down and I'll read the comments. But I love you guys. God bless you. Keep being amazing. Share this if it blessed you. Share, share, share.